Either we accept to fight or we remain slaves forever.
Alright guys, Ibrahim Traore, the Burkina Faso president, has been in the news trending since last week, and the US. And a lot of people have made it thing like a fear. Oh, the US are coming to attack the president of Burkina Faso. Alright, here's the F channel. Like, follow my page if you're first time coming across the F channel. Let's enter into the matter now. So Ibrahim Traore, the president of Burkina Faso, and US is trending on the social media from last week, and everything has become something else. Ibrahim Traore became a president in October 2022, and so he has been 2 years 6 months now. And 2 years 6 months now, he has done a great job. Per what we are seeing on the social media, Ibrahim Traore has done a great job. We must commend him. We must commend him. He has done a great job, because looking at what he has done for 2 years 6 months, a lot of people are saying, what has happened? And people have loved the man. African who are no Burkinabes has loved the man. Yes, because he has done a great job. Because what people are seeing on social media, and the 2 years 6 months, the airline of Burkina has been revived. Yes, Burkina airline has been revived, and the stadium of Burkina was banned in 2021, and now they can host a national team or national football match. So something like this, there are a lot that this man has done. And before he came to power, also have goal like Ghana, and I learned they are the number 13 on the list, and number 13 among the countries who have goals. And the people who were manning their goal, they were not from Burkina. So mostly they will watch the goal, refunding all those things. After that, they send the goal out of Burkina Faso. And he look at it and say, no, we are going to resolve and reform everything. This can't happen. And he collapsed everything and reform everything. And companies who are now mining in Burkina Faso are from Burkina. And so everything, the gold is now being sold and refined in Burkina, and the money would now help to build the country of Burkina Faso. I don't know if anyone don't want this, what do you want again? And so this thing has been trending. They say the US president, and they are coming after Ibrahim Traore because he's using the gold to protect himself. But there's this, what happened was that there is a team who is there watching the African countries. I think the name is Africom, or Africom. It's like a team which is watching African countries. If this country is not doing well, we gotta come over them. If they are doing corruption, so they had a meeting, and so they were asking questions, and the General Langley is the one who is in charge of the Africom. He's a commander there, and he was like, okay, looking at it, it's a goal that Ibrahim Traore is using to protect himself. And after this comment was being said in the meeting, it wasn't mean this meeting was not actually looking at whatever is happening. It wasn't actually meant for, what's the name, purposely for Burkina Faso. Citing or telling what he knows or what he has seen. It's like, oh, Ibrahim Traore is using the gold to protect himself. And then people hijack it, trying to frame the everything. But looking at the videos and everything wasn't plan to at least attack Burkina Faso. Let's watch the video.
Absolutely, Chairman. I see this, and I don't mind calling them out, but Captain Traore and Burkina Faso, as they know that both, whether it's their gold reserves, that is all those proceeds are just in exchange to protect the junta regime. There's a number of examples across, even.
So I haven't watched a video after that, and Ibrahim Traore also had a press conference. This is what he also said.
Either we accept to fight or we remain slaves forever. I told you once. Recently, there is a so-called NGO. It's not even an NGO. Because NGO stands for non-governmental organization. They are not non-governmental because they are funded by a federal budget, by a state. This so-called NGO produces reports claiming that the FDS and the VDP commit abuses. It went in here, it came out there. It's to tarnish your morale. It's to scare you, to prevent you from being able to fight. No. Moreover, we are going to file a complaint against this NGO because people need to understand something. What is happening to us here? It's true that they have manipulated part of our populations in the Sahel here, but they didn't have that kind of weaponry. What brought such significant weaponry into their ranks? It's Libya. Who destroyed Libya? It's this NGO, the same NGO that made false reports and gave them to those who wanted to create a rebellion, so that people would intervene and overthrow Gaddafi. And the powder keg ended up being poured into the Sahel. These millions of lives that have been taken in the Sahel.
After his press conference, what I could pick from him was that we either fight or we become slaves forever. We either fight to protect our country, Burkina Faso, or become slaves forever. The story is actually long. Yes, the story is actually long. But what people have framed is like, oh, they had a meeting to just attack Ibrahim Traore. It was main purpose for that. But let me tell you something. The people in Burkina Faso love Ibrahim Traore. Even the people who are not from Burkina Faso, Africans, love the man. And I heard most of Burkina Faso as even sleeping at the border to protect their president. You can imagine the love they have for Ibrahim Traore. So, guys, there has been the news trending all from last week, and everybody have a way of, whatever they want to say. But when it comes to Ibrahim Traore, the man has done a lot for, Burkina Faso, and I'm not sure people who allow somebody to, eliminate this man, because yes, looking at everything that is happening, there are signs that anything can happen to the president of, because when you look at it, he's Burkina Faso, Mali, and one country have pulled off from the foreign. They even have their own passport, and they want to have, a currency for their own. So I think Mali, and one country, and Burkina Faso, there are three countries. So I think these are the things that people or the foreign countries say, no, US, you can't, you must be under us. That's what has been trending all over the number of days, and people have been talking about it here and there. So DF channel is my page. Follow, like. My name is Eddie Frank, and this is DF channel. Share this particular video.